right, so tonight let's grab a foot lotion, or tonight I'm just going to use lavender essential oil because it's super calming. We're going to start with nervous system soothing right away, since we are just a little bit past the Virgo full moon total eclipse yesterday. So big deal. It does shake things up, and after other eclipses and just big planetary and worldly events the last few weeks, this is your time to recharge, to reset, to calm everything down. And then you can move forward with a little more intention and ease, hopefully, and just clarity. But this is your time to soothe the soul, soothe the nervous system. So thanks for being here. So let's gather up whatever you've got. And you can always, of course, massage your feet without lotion or oil as well. But let's just take time to just cover the feet just one at a time, paying attention to any tender spaces, and just give yourself some love and attention and check in. Let's settle into our root as well. We are now in March, so we're moving through the year, the month. Months just seem to fly by, but being present for this time to take care of yourself feels good. Oh, so a little all over, and some nice pressure from the heel all the way up to each toe. Give each toe some attention and all the space in between. You can always go back to this anytime, especially before bed. It feels really nice. And then the top of the foot, you can use your knuckles to just kind of massage roller through the base of the foot as well. And again, if you find any really tender spaces, just maybe hold that for a little, just a little gentle pressure, breathing into that spot, and see if it'll maybe loosen up and open up. Let the energy flow. So we're still in a lot of retrograde energy right now as well. It's just an more internal time. We're at the final sign of the zodiac. It's Uchvi. So again, still time to be just kind of reviewing things in your life and staying inward and focusing on what you'd like to maybe review a little more or rework. And depends on what's happening in your life, but if you're not feeling super outgoing and wanting to like create new things, you're right on track. We're just supposed to be kind of inward still. And someone recently said, like, reviewing even like your soul purpose every time these retrogrades come around. It's just a reset for yourself on lots of layers and lots of levels. Tapping into more meditation time, more quiet time, so you can tap into your intuition and your heart wisdom, all of that comes with when we're quiet and still. So give yourself maybe more permission to enjoy some quiet. We were just talking about silent meditation retreats, and if you can't just go away and disappear, what can you do within your own day, even a little more quiet? All right, seeing how this side feels. If you're feeling cool in your space, make sure you cover up your feet, especially after you massage them. Let all that goodness soak in, keep them warm. It's hard for your body to totally relax when you're cold, especially your feet. That's one thing we want to do to nurture the nervous system, keeping your head and your feet warm. So if you're in a really windy or cold environment, you want to calm the vata, the air element, keeping the head warm, scarf, that kind of thing, and cozy feet. All right. So hopefully those feet feel loved. And then we will come to tabletop and we'll get moving a little bit. Time just flies when we're relaxing. So take a few cat stretches, check in with yourself. Take a little longer stance and let your hips be free to draw a few big circles. Great. And then find your bolster. We're going to go right into a super nervous system calmer grounder, the child's pose. So supported child's pose, letting the bolster support most of the front of the body as much as you can. Let your head rest on one side. I'll cue you halfway through to switch. Relax your shoulders down away from your ears. Just let everything feel really held by your props, by the earth. Closing your eyes, maybe covering with another layer. It's all about feeling really cozy, safe, warm, grounded. So I will watch the time for us and I will cue you halfway through. So settle in, go inward, listen to your heart and the wisdom coming through when we're quiet. You can change your head position if you'd like. Keep breathing into the back of your body, back of the heart, kidney space. Enjoy a few more breaths. And slowly center your head. Move the bolster out of your way. And back to table and just gently stretch one leg out at a time. Open up the back of your knee, calf, the foot. And we'll lower ourselves down onto the earth. Crocodile pose. We'll just tuck the toes inward a little bit. It's kind of roll the whole leg in. Just enough to settle the front of your pelvis and your hips. Settle the lower belly. Feel the rise and fall like onto the earth as we're here. And feel the connection to all beings on this planet. So as we're breathing, you can imagine sending peace and love and compassion through the earth to the opposite side of the earth. Can you imagine that? Just send it out. Breathe onto the earth. I'll watch the time. Support your head in the center or on the side. It's totally up to you. But feel that support. Breathe. All right, take a few more big belly breaths into the earth, soothing yourself. And just slowly recenter your legs, so the tops of your feet press down. We'll slowly rise into a little baby sphinx pose. So elbows under shoulders, arms parallel to each other, ground the hands. Just relax the shoulders away from your ears. Breathing down your your legs. So really from the navel down, let your legs be heavy and super rooted here, supporting you. Let the front of the body now get just a gentle stretch. Wherever your neck wants to go, maybe you want to try rotating your head side to side, keeping space between your ears and your shoulders. And also gently nod up and down, freeing any tension in the neck as well. And finding neutral. Taking another breath or two, grounding into the earth, but lifting from the front of the heart and up into the mind. And then slowly lower yourself back down. Let's pick our feet up, knees bent, and just rock your legs a little bit side to side, decompress the back. Great. And then we'll slowly rise to table. And once again, hip circles or cat stretches. And then we'll come to a seat. Make a V shape with your legs. We're going to get into the hips a little bit and the back. So we can set yourself up. Any pile of props that you'd like. You can always use a block or something else. But let's reach through the heels, flex the feet up towards the ceiling, and a little space in your knees. We're not locked. Then consciously ground through the left side and the right side of the pelvis, the tailbone in the middle. Inhale up the front of your body and exhale, lead with your heart forward. And then eventually down, maybe to a prop, maybe to your hands. If you'd like to really support your forehead, letting the mind soften, or just hover. Listen to your body. If you're looking for more stretch for your back and your neck, you can tuck your chin and round the back. If you're wanting more kind of length through the back of your legs, keep looking a little more forward, keeping the spine a little more extended. So listen to your body. I will watch our time. And keep just making subtle adjustments. We're not going for the biggest stretch ever. We're going for a surrender, a softening, a melting, and a letting go. right, enjoy another breath or two. Walk up slowly. Take your time. Relax your shoulders. Sitting tall. Let's work the neck a little more after that. Just feel free to come to a seat that works for you. Let's do the lateral stretch. So inhaling, creating length right up to the crown. Exhale, right ear to right shoulder towards it. Inhale, center. Exhale, other side. Hopefully feeling a little more space there. And let's hang out on the right side. Add your hand if you like, more weight. Other arm extends. And breathe. Little micro movements make a big difference. So just kind of check in. Where can you move to help let go? Great. Switch it out. Take a breath in the middle. And other side. Hold and breathe. Great. And let's go. And then kind of knead out those strong muscles up and down a few times. Up with the shoulders, squeezing, flushing out some of that tension as you pull the shoulders back and down. Great. All right, we're going to go into a hip stretch we haven't done in a while. If sitting in our shoelace pose or cow face pose does not work for you, whatever reason, just set an easy pose with one leg in front. So Sukhasana or the Gomukhasana. So you can prop up whatever hip might need a little support, but we're trying to get that firm, level foundation in your pelvis. Left side, right side, tailbone center. Relax the shoulders. Just keeping the lower body grounded. Can we lift even just energetically up through the crown of your head, creating length here and feeling lighter? Stay tall, or again, maybe there's a forward fold that would really help you here. And again, you can do this in cross-legged as well, taking the hands forward, breathing down the back body into your hips. Whatever leg is on top, you can do a little walk away diagonally to the other side. Just in your own time, stretching through that side, maybe a little bit more, and maybe your neck gets involved. Mindfully keep breathing. We'll be here for just another minute. Breathe. Again, you're not forcing, you're not going for the deepest stretch ever. Go to a mid stretch, mid effort. Breathing into resistance. Soften, soften, soften. All right, slowly recenter. If you're in that diagonal, come back to the middle and see if you've got any more length here, more space in the body. And walk yourself up once again. Just shift back enough to free your legs, and windshield wiper, just get a little movement. And then opposite side is either on top or in front. So see how we can kind of wiggle into your seat here, planting the pelvis, rooting yourself. Great. Inhaling, getting tall, lifting, lengthening, and begin a forward fold. Again, you can stay centered for a little bit and just check in. Forward folds are always just soothing for the nervous system. We're obviously getting into hips as well, foundation. Letting go of the old, and maybe taking that walk to the side. Taking a big breath, opening up a space that could use it, and melt into that space. Walk up slowly. Just pause at the top. Free the legs. Again, some windshield wipers might feel nice. A little movement. Great. And let's just do legs at the wall. So shifting to a space that works for you tonight. Any props that you want to bring with you. I'm going to just keep my hips on the ground. Keep it simple tonight. Make it yours. You can always be in the middle of the room, as you know, with props to help you. I like to give myself some space away from the wall. And I am going to use a folded blanket for my spine. It's a super gentle little heart opener. And I'll roll back and adjust. You can always cover your feet with a blanket, little tent at the wall. Just make sure the neck feels natural. We have a natural curve there. We're not squishing it, flattening out one way or another. Closing your eyes. We'll be here for 5 minutes, letting everything shift. This, again, this inward time to integrate all the changes within ourselves and the planets and the sun and the moon and the world, the human actions on Earth. It's a lot for one body to process. So time and space, quiet, just let everything shift and settle. Breathing here, surrendering to the flow of life. Enjoy a few more full breaths. Maybe moving gently your toes and your ankles. See if there's any more heaviness in the lower body that would like to shift. We'll slowly begin to walk your feet down the wall. Choose one side. Carefully roll off of your support to your side and rest. Let things shift again. Then rise up to a seat and let's just sit for a moment, not moving too quickly. Take a breath. How are the shoulders? How's your neck? And then onto your back. Little time check. Okay. So I'm going to use a block. You can use a folded blanket or even the bolster. We'll do some reclined twist to just bring out and balance everything before we're finished here. So make space. Roll onto your back. Feet bent or feet on the ground, knees bent. Block, bolster, or nothing. It's fine in between your knees. Just give yourself a little space. And then scoot your hips to the right. And then knees come up and over, gently landing on the other side. Right arm wide open, or maybe a goalpost. The back of your head stay grounded. Just close your eyes and breathe into the twist. And wringing out, helping integrate what's old, what can be released. And just creating balance. If there's any excess in the body, we're helping breathe through it, wring it out. One more breath on this side here. Unwind slowly. Take a moment. Pause. Then shift the hips to the left. Knees come up. Right angle to the other side. Keeping the other arm and shoulder as well as you can grounded. Head grounded. Again, create balance. How's this side? Enjoy another breath. Unwind slowly. Reset in the middle. Release the prop, whatever you've got. Center, walk your feet wide, knees touch, just calming, resting here. And then check in with yourself. If there's a last movement that would feel good before the final pose, go for it. If you just want to bring the knees into the body, do some little pelvic tilts, or anything else that you're craving. And then setting up for the final pose of integration, the important Savasana. Use your props, feel supported, cozy, warm, eye pillows, blankets, bolsters, whatever you've got, use them. And once you get settled, just rock your head side to side on the ground. One last gentle stretch for the neck. Finding center and letting go of all effort there. Ungrip your jaw, your face, your cheeks. Closing your eyes. Soften the forehead and the space around your eyes. Imagine softening your mind, that powerful brain, let it rest. Soften your shoulders, take a big breath down your arms and hands. Soften the back of the body, upper, middle, lower back, upper chest, heart, upper belly, lower belly. Soften and breathe. Soften the hips and the glutes, those strong muscles, and breathe down the heavy leg bones all the way down to each foot. Trust the earth. Trust the chaos coming up in the world. Trust the process. The light is shining bright into the darkness to be seen. You can be a part of that light. Keep your heart open. And rest in peace here for a few more moments. Bring your awareness back. Be gentle as you reawaken your body, noticing changes in your energy, your body, your heart. Give yourself a little stretch as you re-enter your evening or your rest of your day. Or roll to one side and pause. Rising to close the practice. Bring palms together at your heart or holding your heart. We will send peace like ripples out all over this planet, starting with ourselves and then moving all around the world. Om and three Shantis. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. May there be peace in our hearts and peace in the world. Thank you for being here for this practice. Have a beautiful rest of your night. Namaste.